Black men, we are more than the box that they put us in. You are not just rappers and entertainers. You're also scientists. You're also inventors. You're also philosophers and orators. These are things that were lost because it's not promoted in the community. You have these people amongst us, but it's not the amount of talent that should be amongst us in these different fields. What I mean by that is that I know people that I grew up with that had the potential to be geniuses. Many black men had photographic memories that were good at science, good at math, you know, but they did not use their potential from a young age. This is because this is not glorified amongst the culture. So the things that are glorified get pushed to the forefront. This is why I always speak about the culture and the fact that this gang violence, this drug dealing mentality, this street mentality is pushed so hard. Therefore, this is what the men want to be. On top of that, that's what the women seem to want in the community. So that's what men gravitate towards being. This is a deliberate attack. And this mindset has to be reframed. You have to start to look at these things as great, as something to be glorified rather than to be made fun of and demonized. There's nothing wrong with being a nerd. There's nothing wrong with being a person that is into inventing things, that's into intellect, you know, that has a knack for drawing. You know, I knew some people growing up that were very good at drawing. Some of my family members that were very good at drawing. But this growth has been stunted by a culture that does not cultivate these talents, but rather puts you in a box. And this was done deliberately. I have to keep saying it. It was done deliberately. And if you keep falling into the trap of the enemy, you will keep going down a worse and worse path. If you look at the culture now, it's going down a worse and worse path. It's not getting better. You went from Little Kim, or really you went from like Shaka Khan, okay, to Little Kim to Sexy Red, creating lipstick called Booty Pole Brown and all kind of other lewd madness. This is a cultural degradation. And this is pushed to you as normal. And the people that speak up against it, they get demonized. Well, I'm going to speak up against it. I'm going to say exactly what it is and show you that there's nothing wrong with being an inventor. There's nothing wrong with being someone that's intellectual. Matter of fact, those people, you know, should be glorified more than these people that are in the streets doing nonsense. And this is coming from a man that has been in the streets. There's nothing good about that. There's nothing to be glorified about that. When I reverse engineer and look at why we are in that condition and why I went into that condition and why it's a thing amongst the culture, you can clearly see it's based upon the music, the movies, and what is glorified. And no, we do not own and control these music companies. No, we do not own and control these movie corporations. We don't even control BET. Black people do not even own BET. That was sold in 2001 to Viacom. This is very significant. I'm going to start promoting more people that look like us, that do things outside of the box, that play music outside of the box. You got many people that are rapping right now that really should be jazz musicians, that really should be classical musicians, that should be composers. So black men, you are not what they say you are. You're not confined to the box that they put you in. And they have manipulated our people to make fun of certain individuals in the culture, to make certain things seem quote unquote corny. Don't listen to that. Ignore that. Because the people that they're saying are quote unquote corny, when you look later on down the line, those people become successful, and the people that were calling them corny become baby mamas or just losers. Just make sure that you clear your mind of the propaganda that was force fed to you. And with that, I'm out.